Dominik Mysterio wants to win Money in the Bank and cash in to bring tag titles back to Judgment Day. Dominik Mysterio is enjoying a wave of momentum following his monumental win at WrestleMania, where he captured the WWE Intercontinental Championship. But while many champions wear their belts with pride, Dominik recently joked that the title is surprisingly heavy, and that may just be one of his reasons for eyeing the 2025 WWE Money in the Bank ladder match. Speaking on the Babyfaces podcast, Mysterio opened up about potentially entering this year's high-stakes ladder match. While the typical goal of winning the Money in the Bank briefcase is to earn a shot at the World Championship, Dominik has a different, more unconventional vision. "Dude, as long as I'm not hanging from anything, I'm down," Mysterio laughed, alluding to his past WWE experiences. "I'm super down. This title, this Intercontinental Championship, it's actually super heavy, so it would be nice to have a little briefcase to put inside to hold it. Now that I'm thinking about it, that makes sense." Dominik's remark is more than a humorous aside. The 27-year-old WWE superstar has been involved in more than his fair share of bizarre matches over the years. Most notably, he was a literal prize in a ladder match during the iconic custody battle storyline with his father, Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero. More recently, at WWE Bad Blood 2024, Dominik found himself suspended high above the ring in a shark cage. So, his comment about not wanting to be the one hanging anymore is completely valid. But Dominik's interest in the Money in the Bank briefcase isn't just about easing the weight of his championship or avoiding physical suspension. He has a much bigger, team-oriented plan in mind, one that would break WWE tradition and potentially reshape the way the briefcase is used. "I feel like I'd be very different with the Money in the Bank briefcase," he said. "Everyone's thinking, world title, but it's like, I know I'm going to get there. I know that's going to be mine one day, right? So I'm in no hurry. I'm thinking long-term. That long-term vision includes his Judgment Day stablemates." Dominik floated the idea of using the briefcase to go after the WWE Tag Team Championships, or even the World Tag Team titles, possibly alongside JD McDonough. "Money in the Bank. I'm thinking me and JD go over to SmackDown and take the titles from the Street Profits. Then maybe come back to Raw and cash in the Money in the Bank on some tag titles, me and JD. That's never been done before," Mysterio explained. "Dude, I'd love to cash in my Money in the Bank briefcase on some tag titles. That'd be dope. That's never been done. Everyone's selfish, and they want to go for a singles title. Nah, I want to bring my boys with me." Dominik even suggested that he'd be open to using the briefcase to help another Judgment Day member win gold, even if it's not him holding the titles, whether it's Finn, JD, or Carlito. Hell, even if it's one of them, I'll cash in the briefcase and be like, "It's not for me, it's for them," and give them some gold, he said. "I'm just here to change and make history for the Judgment Day." Dominik's selfless attitude certainly paints him as a team player and a loyal member of Judgment Day, a faction known for its dark energy, unity, and calculated dominance across both Raw and SmackDown. His remarks also present an entirely fresh perspective on what the Money in the Bank briefcase can represent. Traditionally used to catapult a superstar into the world title scene, Dominik's idea would turn the briefcase into a tool for tag team glory and faction strength. Of course, the only other time the briefcase has been used for something other than a world title shot came in 2022, when Austin Theory tried to cash in on the United States Championship. That gamble didn't pay off, and the attempt was widely criticized. However, Dominik's pitch, especially if done with the backing of Judgment Day, could be a historic moment rather than a failed experiment. With WWE Money in the Bank scheduled for June 7th and taking place alongside Worlds Collide, a co-promotion with AAA Lucha Libre, the stakes are higher than ever. If Dominik does enter the match, all eyes will be on him, not just for how he competes, but for how he might redefine what a Money in the Bank winner can do. Dominik Mysterio isn't just thinking about winning. He's thinking about making history and taking Judgment Day along for the ride.